Hey, so if you've seen my, what did I call it? The dysfunctional analysis of the new Truly Me line, I mentioned in there were only a few dolls that I was really into. And one of them was this guy. I've named him Kyle. So if I call him Kyle, that's what's going on. He is number 104. There's an interesting style here with everything. Oh, and this is a neat little detail down here. It says American Boy. So that's kind of interesting, and they've trademarked it. So we're going to see. I haven't been able to tell. Online, his hair looks like, even in this picture, it looks like blonde. But I've seen pictures where it looks more brown. So we're going to find out what his actual, like, hair color is. And I haven't seen any of the Truly Me dolls in person. I've heard rumors about eye defects. So hopefully he's fine, and I'm not going to have to, like, take him back and return him, because that would suck. I've only ever had to do that, like, have I even had to do that with a new doll? I don't know, but we'll see. Let's take a look at this. I've gotten better at taking the box off. That, or they've gotten looser with how they put the box on them. So here is the new book. This is my first of it. I'm probably selling all of it. Yeah, I have no interest in this whatsoever. But I'm very interested in our little boy doll. Can you get a good look at his hair? Okay. It is like kind of in between what I was thinking about. So I think it's a little darker than online, but not as dark as it's looked in pictures. And his eyes, I'm pretty certain they're blue, but it's hard to tell. Now, my house does have terrible lighting, so it could just be me. And this time, I brought scissors. So we're going to be very gentle. Watch it be even more dysfunctional than when I do it with my hands. That one came off well. His legs are free now. I'll remove the plastic. Oh, that one just came off. All right. As did this one. Yeah, so he's named Kyle after a character in this book series I've been co-writing with my brother. Kyle is, since this guy kind of looks like my brother, and Kyle is sort of my brother's, not quite self-insert, that implies that he would be like a Gary Stu, which Kyle is not. Kyle has terrible luck, and things do not go very well for Kyle. But the doll's going to have a better life than the character, I would presume. There we go. And I do recommend being very careful, not just whipping scissors out around your doll. I'm a trained professional. I have done this about, I don't know, at least 50, maybe 60 times. I'm not sure. Okay, here he is. So his hair, just so you know, it's not in like a wig cap or anything. So it's a little, my brother's hair does like this exact same thing. What the heck? It'll be a little like weird when it first comes out. I've actually had this problem with some boy wigs I've purchased where it doesn't want to like lay flat. The seam is kind of weird, but I still really like him. Let's see if we can get a better look at his eyes. So they're a very dark blue, I believe. Like, let me take a picture with the flashlight. Okay, so if you can see, he definitely has blue eyes. They're kind of the flat kind. They're not super detailed, but they... Okay, let me see. All right, his neck. So I previously talked about how the Sapphire doll, even though she had like a neck string, her limbs were very easily like posed. And this guy, his arms and legs, his leg actually might be a little loose. I don't think it is. I think it was just the angle I had him. But this dude's head is, I'm using quite a bit of force, and he moves pretty easily that way, but he does not really like to turn his head. And that'll probably loosen up with time. I'm trying to see if his eyes are like pointed at me. kind of looks like even when his head is straight, his eyes seem to be slightly aimed to one side. That might just be in my head. That might be the angle he's at. That was... Why is it doing that? Will you hold like this and fall over, Kyle? Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Ooh, this will give me... Whoops. This will give me a good chance to show you his hair in better lighting. So it's very much a case of like in some lighting it's brown, in some lighting it's very dark blonde. But either way, I think he's pretty cute. I think he stands out enough even beyond just the hairstyle from 74 that if you've been thinking about getting another boy or thinking about getting him, I would recommend it. I don't think they're too similar to each other. And I might do a comparison. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have already done that. But yeah, I feel like this is one of the dolls I actually did like from this Truly Me collection.